Let us take the examples for the module 2 lecture 1 now. So here we are taking the CDF, interpretation of CDF in the equation 3.1 and 3.11. So if you just see 3.1 over here, then it will correspond to a two-dimensional, CDF, which is mentioned over here. Okay, where we mention the two-dimensional CDF as the probability of each of the individual event intersected. Then 3.11, if you see over here, it just shows that if the PDF is integrated with a double integration, then we'll get the value of the CDF. And differentiation will give exactly the opposite. That is this, will give the exact opposite. Okay. So this interpretation is illustrated using the specific bivariate PDF shown in the figure 3.7a over here, right? And then we consider different regions here. The bivariate PDF is 0 everywhere outside the unit square with corners 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. That means the this will be equal to, it will be existing only within this region. Otherwise, outside this region, the PDF is not going to exist. PDF is 0. And that means that the bivariate PDF has a constant value of 1 within the unit square. PDF, probability density function, is 1 within the unit square. So that 3.12 is satisfied. Okay, 3.12 is area within the total value will be equal to 1. So f of xy is equal to 1 for 0 less than x and y less than 1 and 0 otherwise. So this is the probability density function. So now we can examine the CDF in the 5 different regions in the xy plane. 5 different regions which we discuss are: one is this region, another is this region, another is this region, another is this region, and another is this region. Okay, so first region is whenever xy is to the left of y-axis, this is y-axis, left of y-axis is this, or below the x-axis, that is, this is x-axis, and below the x-axis is this. So this shaded area over here he's talking about in point number 1. The bivariate CDF is 0 because the integrand is always 0. Okay, bivariate CDF is 0 because the integrand is always 0. Because the point will be there here. Now, if you want to find f of x somewhere here or here or here or here or here, either way, capital F of x comma y will be below this point or below this point or below this point and to the left of that point. All that place does not cover this at all. Hence, the bivariate CDF will be equal to 0. Then whenever x comma y is to the right of x equal to 1 and above y equal to 1, to the right of x equal to 1 and above y equal to 1, that is this region, right? If you take a point over here, then this will cover the whole of the thing over here, and hence that will be equal to 1 there. So in the second case, wherein we talk about whenever xy is to the right of x equal to 1 and above y equal to 1, the the case where we are considering this. So somewhere if a point is existing somewhere here, then to the left of this and to the right of this area is covered, and hence it will be equal to 1. Okay, CDF will be equal to 1. So whenever xy is within the strip y greater than 1 and between 0 less than x less than 1, and that will be the case y greater than 1 and between x between 0 less than x less than 1, this will just correspond to the value x. Okay, that is f of xy x comma y equal to integral of 0 to 1 0 to x du dy. If you integrate this and solve, this will become equal to x. Similarly, whenever the strip for x greater than 1 and y between these two, that will be y is between 0 and 1 and x is above 1, then that will be equal to y here. And that is what is calculated here. In the fifth region, that is within the unit square, okay, it will be this integration, and that will be what you call xy itself. And that is what is shown in this figure, okay. Then we come to the next numerical 3.2. Again, we try to take here the little discrete case interpretation of CDF in 3.1 and 3.11 as the probability of bivariate observations occurring in the quarter plane to the left of and below the point xy. This interpretation is illustrated using the specific bivariate PDF shown in the figure 3.8a. So here again, this is the same bivariate PDF shown in 3.5c. So here we take here 4 different points, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, and all the places we take the value to be 1 by 4. So under that conditions, the the bivariate PDF can be considered as to satisfy the 3.12, that is area should be incorporated totally should be equal to 1. So bivariate PDF here for the 2-dimensional case will be here 1 by 4 dx dy. This will be straight away corresponding to 0, 0. Similarly, x minus 1 y, so that means x minus 1 equal to 0 and y equal to 0, x minus 1 equal to 0 will give x equal to 1, and y equal to 0, that means 1, 0 point is here, that corresponds to this 1 by 4 magnitude, this point. Then the third value here is x equal to 0 and y minus 1 equal to 0, y minus 1 equal to 0 will give y equal to 1. So that means 0, 1 is the point which we need to consider. 0, 1 is this, that is the point which corresponds to this. Similarly, x minus 1, y minus 1 will be x equal to 1, y equal to 1, and that will be the point which corresponds to this. Okay. So therefore, we can again examine all the 5 different regions in the xy plane corresponding to this. And whenever xy is to the first one is whenever xy is to the left of y and below x, the bivariate CDF is 0 because the integrand is always 0. So that means this and this portion, this and if the point is existing somewhere here, the bivariate CDF will be equal to 0, going on the same lines. Whenever xy is to the right of x equal to 1 and above y equal to 1, which we are talking about this region, then if a point is there here, it will cover all this total thing, and hence it will be equal to 1. It will be equal to CDF will be equal to 1 because all the 2-dimensional unit delta functions are included within the integrand of this. Whenever we talk about the strip which is y greater than 0 and x between 0 and 1, then at that time we need to write only 2 points, y greater than 1, this one, and the points which are x is between 0 and 1, that means only these 2 points will be there, that is these 2 points. So these 2 points sum will be equal to 1 by 2, and that is what is written over here. Fourth one is x greater than 1 and y between 0 and 1. So fourth one is y between 0 and 1, x greater than 1, that is this one, and within this, if you see over here, within this over here, if a point is there somewhere here, it will be again these 2, and that will give us the value which will be these 2. For the third case, it will be here. So somewhere here means it will be these 2 points which will be covered 1 by 4, 1 by 4, and hence that will be equal to again half over here. Any point here will cover these 2. Any point here will cover these 2. Okay. Then a point somewhere here will cover all the 4. A point somewhere here will cover only this point. It will neither cover this, nor this, nor this. So only this means 1 by 4. That is written over here. So Then we can consider the bivariate PDF, which is effect of a single variable fxx equal to d by dx of the f of x by x comma infinity, and that can be derived something like this: fxx is d by dx of integral minus infinity to infinity minus infinity. This is, we are substituting for this quantity, and if you differentiate this differential and this integral will cancel each other. What is left is only this, and x, with respect to x, it will go off, that is du will not be there, only dy will be there. So this will be x comma y dy. Similarly, f of y is equal to minus infinity f of xy x comma y dx. So equations 3.17 and 3.18 show how a bivariate PDF may be used to obtain the PDF for the two single random variables. With this, we would stop.